and it's just like, can I not be pregnant anymore? Hello everybody, and welcome to my 35-week pregnancy update. When I am filming this, I am actually 35 weeks and 6 days, and when you are seeing this, I will be 36 weeks and 3 days. So I only have 4 weeks left. 4 weeks until I am a mama of 5, 4 weeks until my first little girl is born, and I am just over the moon excited. We are really starting to prepare for her. So in today's update, I am going to talk about me and how I'm feeling, how I'm doing. I'm going to talk about baby girl, how she's doing, and I'm also going to give you guys a couple of life updates. So let's just jump right into the video. At 35 weeks, baby girl was almost 19 inches long and almost 6 pounds, and the size of a spaghetti squash, a small spaghetti squash. I'm not even sure what a spaghetti squash is, so I can only imagine. At this point, her lungs are almost fully functioning, and she would be able to support herself 100% if born at this point, which is so exciting. Some of my cravings for week 35 were the chicken Caesar salad continuing. It went from just chicken salad to chicken Caesar salad, but on top of that, I was also craving salt and vinegar Pringles, which was just strange and random to me. My weight at 35 weeks was 162 pounds, which means a total of 7 pounds weight gain this entire pregnancy, which I feel like is really good for me. And at this point, my weight fluctuates so much between 10-pound weight gain and only 5-pound weight gain. But I really think that it has to do with not eating fast food, because really this entire pregnancy, the only time I ate fast food was when my husband was home and we were eating out at restaurants and quick little fast food stops, and I really haven't been eating that much fast food. So I feel like that has a lot to do with the amount of weight that I have gained this pregnancy. Symptoms. So the first symptom is a little TMI symptom, but again, this is a pregnancy update, you guys. So the entire 35 weeks of pregnancy was just diarrhea, so much diarrhea. And I know that can be a sign that labor is near, but it is just like to the point where I'm like over it, because even like still today, I am still just having diarrhea and it's disgusting and I want it to stop. And I'm not sure if it has to do with what I'm eating, but I'm just over it, you guys. Dead legs. So week 35, my legs have just been like going to sleep, or like dead leg, whatever you want to call it, so much that it like starts to freak me out. I go to stand up and I can't feel my leg. I noticed I was like dazing off or gazing off a lot. I would just be sitting there, somebody would be talking to me, and I'm just like staring straight through the wall. I can't even tell you what I'm thinking about. But even when they're like, Mercedes, Mercedes, I'm still just like I don't know why. Nesting, week 35, nesting hit me full force. I have just been like rearranging her stuff, moving her stuff around, thinking about like, where's she gonna sleep? And I don't know, just nesting really hit me hard week 35. I was also very irritable. Like I had no patience at all with anybody, not even my children. Like the littlest thing would set me off, and it's just like, can I not be pregnant anymore? My belly has really started itching week 35. I don't know if it's because my stomach is dropping or it's growing more. I'm getting more stretch marks. I don't know, but like even lotion and belly butters and creams, it's still so itchy. So I have written down on my notepad that week 35, I had just felt amazing, which was true for the most part. I also had written down that I hadn't had not one single contraction, and I think I wrote these notes down when I was like 35 weeks and 5 days or something, and I jinxed myself because the same night that I wrote those notes down, I woke up out of dead sleep because I was having contractions and they were really painful. I even started to time them, but I went back to sleep and I put it off. And ever since then, I've just been having like Braxton Hicks or some really like bad stomach cramping. And I don't know if, again, it's something I'm eating or drinking, or if it means labor is somewhere near. Another thing I want to mention to you guys is that I finished the macrobid that I was taking for the UTI I had, so yay for that. I hate taking pills so much. Another thing is I slipped and I fell on one of the boys' toys, and I didn't fall forward, so I wasn't concerned, but I fell backwards, like on my butt. And the weird thing is, after that, my like bum was not sore at all, but it was actually like my vag was so sore. And I don't know if I actually landed on my vag or if like the thump of me like falling and smacking the ground like pushed her head down some more really fast, or I don't know what, but it was sore for like 2 days after that. And I was just like, please stop. Please go away. This does not feel good. Another symptom that I really want to talk about that I didn't know if I was going to talk about, but I feel like I have to talk about because this is a pregnancy update. I'm being real, I'm being honest, and I want to like not hold anything back from you guys, because I honestly feel like the more that I open up to you, the more successful I am with my channel, the more friendships I make and connections. So this is really hard for me to talk about, and I've talked about it before on my channel, but I think I'm a little bit depressed, and I don't know why. I have noticed that I have been like stalling, preparing for the baby, and I thought it was just stalling. But there's like other symptoms on top of it. I haven't wanted to go through the baby's stuff. I haven't wanted to like even mess with it at all. I keep saying like, oh my god, I have so much to do for her nursery, but then I cannot push myself to do it. I can't. I don't know. I feel like I'm not prepared enough for her, and it's like bringing me down. But also on top of that, I am kind of dealing with a family feud between my husband and my sister. So my sister is my best friend. She is only a year younger than me. I've grown up with her my whole life. Most of my other siblings were adopted. So my sister has been my rock through my entire life. And her and my husband feuding, we don't really talk much. We don't see each other much. We don't hang out. And she is pregnant with her first little girl also. So I just feel like since we're both pregnant, we're both having girls, like our bond should be like the most amazing that it has ever been, and it's just not. And just being stuck in the middle of this family feud, it has me like so mind blown and so depressed and so down. I have so many moms and people trying to reach out to me to hang out with me, to go out with me, to just like have play dates, to try to like lift me up, which I'm so thankful for, and I'm so grateful for all of those people who are trying to be there for me. It's just like, yeah, I want to go out, I want to get out of my house, and I want to have friendships and connections and all of that. Nothing would make me happier, I feel like, but at the same time, I cannot motivate myself to get up, to go out. I have no motivation, and it's because I'm depressed. And I am honestly so scared to have my baby depressed, because I know that just gives me an even bigger chance at suffering from postpartum depression. I have suffered from postpartum depression before. It was the worst time of my life, you guys. So I'm so scared. Like, I don't want to start crying right now. That's another thing. I have been very emotional week 35, but I just don't want to be depressed anymore. And I'm not sure how to not be depressed. I'm not sure if it's something that I should even mention to my doctor, or if I'm just being like a baby about it. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. but I wanted to include it into this video in case any other moms out there watching this are feeling this way or have felt this way. Just know that you are not alone. Like, girl, I am feeling it too. Anyways, that's all I have to say about that. So yeah. Also, if you guys have been watching my channel the past few days, you know that my husband is home for good, which means that completely changes like my plan for the baby's birth. I was really nervous and scared that, one, he wasn't even going to make it home for the birth because he worked out of state. Two, I really wanted my body to go into labor naturally. And I was kind of questioning that and wanting to do induction just to make my life easier so my husband could take time off work and be here for the birth, and I could have help with the babies and get into a routine postpartum. Ooh, heartburn. Heartburn is also another thing that has continued into week 35, but anyways, moving on. Since he's home now, he is working 2 jobs actually. One is full-time and one is part-time. And the plan is a few months after the baby's born, he's gonna quit the part-time and I am going to go out and find a job, whether it's part-time or full-time, because I just feel like it's good for me. Getting out, having a job, having like my own money, my own, I don't know, I feel like being a stay-at-home mom, I don't feel worthy enough. Like, I feel so bad, like when we struggle, just knowing that he is the one out working and I can't do anything about it. So I just feel like me having some kind of job is going to make me feel better about myself. So that's the plan for that. Now that he has these 2 jobs back home, I don't know how much time he's going to get off when the baby's born. I'm hoping at least a week. Like, I can survive with a week, you guys. I've got this. I feel like I've done this so many times. Like, it's not going to be that different adding a 5th baby. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I think before I even ask my doctor about induction, I'm going to try natural remedies to induce myself. And I'm not going to start trying these until at least 39 weeks. And I know they don't always work, but I did naturally induce myself with my 2nd son. He's the only baby of mine out of the 4 that I didn't get induced with because I naturally induced myself and somehow, some way it worked. So I'm going to be trying to naturally induce myself, and I'm going to be making a video all about it. I'm going to be letting you guys know if it worked, if it didn't work, or if it did work, what I think it was that worked. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my bump shot, and then I'm going to end the video. At 35 weeks, this is my bump. Nice and round. You can see all of the little veins, stretch marks, and all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little pregnancy update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because baby girl's arrival is getting so close and I'm so excited for you guys to see my birth video and just getting to share the moment with you guys where we get to welcome our first little girl into the world. I feel like it's going to be so special. So yeah, what was I saying? I love replying to you guys' comments, so please let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for natural induction remedies, or if you have tried something and it has worked for you. Please let me know in the comments. I would love to try it. And please share this video with your friends, your family, your coworkers, anybody, everybody. It would really help my channel out so much, and I would really appreciate it. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.